I wanted to make a video about evil eye. I got a DM yesterday, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, bro, like I saw some clips, you speaking about evil eye, and I just wanted to know how you overcome evil eye. And I don't think you can overcome evil eye. Evil eye can be placed on you on the back of just someone who envies you. Like your friend can look hard, like can look like and be like, bro, you're so lucky, man. Well done. I'm so happy for you. And on the back of that, you can get evil eye. And this is why it's important. Like a lot of people believe like when you're winning, win in silence. A lot of people do believe that, you get me? And a lot of people obviously flaunt their and portray the great lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? And um last year it was a tough year for man, like in terms of like the evil eye, in terms of even man's health. Like I say, a lot of you lot may know the story already. I will say the story and I will kind of tell you how I can manage evil eye, the things that I put in place for evil eye. But last year, boom, beginning of the year, I was doing a lot of motivational talking and jumping in the pool. And loads of people is to piss off everyone. You get me? But I had bare man in my comments like, "Oh, why you got your socks on?" So it's like, bro, why is bare man worried about my feet? You get me? Like, you know, like that. Like, why do you care about why I've got my socks on? So I commented on it. Like, why do you care that I've got my socks on? Anyway, the next week, bro, I actually tell you the actual proper story. So the next week, man's in a place, one of the food places in Dubai. And my virgin, you get me, Cavell at the time, not at the time, my virgin Cavell, he's kind of, I don't know, man. Cavell is a good brother. Like, that's man's people, you get me? He's not from the streets like that. He's from the ends. That's man's people, you get me? But I don't know what's happened. He's caught an argument with his old friend, you get me? And the guy's in the place. And Cavell was saying, yo, my man's here. You get me? I'm here with like 5, 6 man's cameraman, man's virgin, bro, flipping TB, like bare man that like couple man's dead, and we're eating at some brunch. All of a sudden, bro, you just banged my virgin, like just banged him in his face, like just caught a violation, like, and it was never even that deep. Anyway, you know, natural, like just instincts. We smote the youth in the place. But when I say I rate the youth, if I see the youth, I shake his hand because he's actually, my man actually just was on some Superman thing. He was with his girl. And yeah, the place just got turned upside down. But that day, man went jet skiing. Jet skiing. So I was wearing slippers. You get me? I was wearing slippers. So after man smoked the youth, after this has happened, bro, my toenails ripped off. My toe, my big toenail is hanging off at the place. It's hanging off, bro. I was in crazy agony. So I've gone to the hospital, and obviously they put some injections in my toe. You know, the injections in my toe, and then cut off the toenail. Then it was fine. Anyway, boom. Literally 2 days later, I was flying. Luckily, at that time, at that flight was a business flight. So luckily, I was flying business, and I flew back to the UK. What happened was what I realized. I remember like going back 3, 4 months later, bro. Like I'm walking up the stairs trying to maneuver. Like I'm in good shape then, like boxing, sparring, bro. I can't breathe. I'm walking up the stairs. I'm short of breath. Like, like I cannot breathe at all. Like, what is wrong with me? I'm going back and forth to the hospital. They're saying I got bacteria in my blood. They're saying I got pneumonia. They're saying all these things. You get me? Boom, couldn't breathe. My friend Aziza, you get me? Big shout out Aziza. She's a goat. You get me? She was just like promise me. I went to the UK. She's like, promise me that you'll go to the hospital. These times there, like you might have to wait 3, 4 hours. I got things to do. I've just come back to the UK. Like I ain't got time to be waiting 3, 4 hours anyway. So I went to the hospital. I went to I can't remember what hospital I went to. I went to the one it's next to London Bridge. That on that thing, I think it's St George, St Thomas. I don't know that one anyway. And I was there, bro. They took bloods. put bloods, and then after they started taking man's blood, they started moving weird. I'm just like, bro, why are you moving like that? They started actually moving weird. We need to do further tests, this, that. You need to go through some machine, went through some machine, put some flipping, put some red, orange color on me. I don't know, bro, they done some madness anyway. Went through the machine. Then doctors started coming in. Like, I'm just like, what the hell is actually going on? There's just like, bro, like, you have blood clots at both sides of your lungs close to your heart. We are surprised that you're even alive. That's what they said. They said, we're surprised that you're even alive. Like what? I'm saying, bro, I got a flight to catch tomorrow. Like, I need to catch a flight. They're saying there's no way you can fly. We don't even understand. Like, you being on the flight, it was mad. Like, you know, we don't even like understand how you're even alive. It's like you can't fly for at least 4 weeks. I was stuck in the UK in a hotel for 4 weeks. Imagine that. And what made it even worse, it was like when that happened, it was like, look, I had to take blood thinners every other day. No, I was taking blood thinners 3 times or 2 times a day first, and then they lowered it. You get me? And then obviously then I was allowed to fly. But they were just like, and then they used to monitor me. So I had to go back to the UK and keep on getting the test done. Luckily, because usually when you have to take blood fillers, you're that's you for the rest of your life. Like, there's people that takes blood thinners for the rest of their life, and I'm just like, what? But what happened is, what they said was, when I went back, they were saying, look, because that happened to your toe, you flew straight away. So in the air, when you was in the air, it started from your toe, and then you started getting your blood clots from the air. And I was just like, wow, like, look at that. But that was the first time man's life, like, I thought, raw, like, look at man's life. Look how life is. You get me? And then obviously I flew back to the UK, and obviously I just knew this is just evil eye, man. I mentioned my toe. People, like, I'm telling you, this was evil eye. Like, this has happened, and loads of mad stuff was happening to me. Like, I remember, like, around the same time, like, my business WhatsApp, like my money maker WhatsApp just went down, got locked off. Then my business account, I had like 5 figures in the business account. Boom, it just got locked off. It went down. You get me? They froze the account. Like, and then another thing happened. You get me? That I don't even want to share, but it was something that online happened. You get me? And I had to sort out the logistics of that, and it happened. And I was just like, wow, like, someone is actually, there's crazy evil eye of what's happening. Like, look at everything that's happening, and it's all happened around the same time. So in Islam, you get me, we do something called ruqya, you get me? So ruqya is like when they basically recite the Quran, you get me? The imam or whatnot recites the Quran, and it's like, you get me? Like, it's kind of, it's mad intense. You get me? You go for ruqya, and that is like to separate you from evil eye. Muslims, you're in the comments, I know you're going to write the thingy in depth. You're more knowledgeable, so educate the people. But this is something I was like, listen, I need ruqya done. You get me? There's evil eye on me. I need ruqya done. And from getting ruqya done, I just started, focusing, praying 5 times a day, and just focusing on man's health. Forget everything else. And then everything started falling into place. But I started realizing the power of, like, the importance of, like, charity, the importance of giving back, and being mindful of the content you post. So this is why I kind of changed that content. If you look at the start, when I came here, I was doing a lot of vlogging content, this car, that, like, even forex trading, making this, that, and I started realizing, like, forget that. You get me? Like, you're smart enough, you make good money, you know how to make that money separately. You get me? Like, if you're going to build a business for helping people. And that was the Bouncer Hub, you get me, when it was all based on marketing, artist development. The Bouncer Hub is a wider thing, but I'm just starting with music at the moment. But the Bouncer Hub is a hub, you get me, to connect with people all around the world, for people to show value with loads of e-commerce and this, and this is what we're gonna focus on. But I'm just focusing on the music side of things because that is my bread and butter. That's what I'm great at. But I'm great at marketing. But I thought what I realized with our culture is there's no one that teaches things. Everyone likes to, they like to, shut the gates. They like to gatekeep, and it's like, guys, like I had to learn the hard way. Everything that I do, I pay my money. I'm in loads of paid communities with higher people that know more knowledge than me. But that's what's made me today and be ahead of time or know what's going on. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So in my head, I was like, do you know what? If man can form these communities and whatnot, I know there's gonna be many success stories, and I know there will be people that's gonna be aware of things, what to do, how to do it, and whatnot. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So anyway, another. So obviously this has all happened, and then obviously why has this has happened? Man's Muslim, so in Muslim, a lot, not even just in Islam, yeah, but a lot when people pass, our loved ones, like our loved ones will be like, look, I'm gonna build a water well in your name. You get me? Like I'm gonna build a water well in your name so you can get the barakah, so you can get the blessings. Do you know what I mean? To help you with, you get me, day of judgment and whatnot. So, as you see, this is why I can't lie. I love the Asian community. I love the Asian community, and this is what I'm gonna actually break down. You get me? Is see when crazy stuff happen, bro. Is they're the ones that they're building water wells. Like it was my birthday, they build water wells in man's name, like building water wells and do you know what I mean? Paying like when it's Eid and that, like paying for like villages to even be fed like in man's name. This is what they're doing behind the scenes, and this is what's I believe like that's for me is helping me with evil eye. Look, I'm on the internet, get me, and it's you have to be you have to have a strong level of like mental to deal with the stuff that man deals with. You get me, and I've just embraced it. So now it's like because I've embraced it, people don't know how to deal with that, and it's like you get me. What are you gonna keep on saying the same things? No problem. You get me. I'm here. I'm in your face. I'm not going. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But all these things for me is like this is what's helped me with evil and always giving back. Once you know your true purpose, and once you know, just to keep on going and keep on doing good in this world, no matter what people will try to make you out to be. Trust me, bro. There's nothing stopping you. Whatever's your destiny is your destiny, and that's what I will say. You get me? So when people saying like, and always listen. Every business that you're gonna do, anything you're gonna do, you're going to figure it out, and you're probably 9 times out of 10 not gonna get it right. You get me? It might take you a long time to get it right, but you have to stay consistent. You have to keep on going and be willing to put blood, sweat, and tears in, because see all these billionaires, these millionaires, they are billionaires and millionaires because they've had their business for 10, 20 years, you get me, and kept on doing the same thing and built it brick by brick by brick by brick. And this is with the Bouncer Hub. It's like brick by bit by brick. And I know that I'm focusing on a worldwide brand now, but it took me time to understand that Bounce, know your worth. Say no to this, say no to that, say no to that. That don't make sense. That don't align with that. Get me? And block out the noise. Everyone lives in the world of, I'm going to start YouTube and I need to get millions and millions of views. You get me? And the grand scheme of things, when you start YouTube, you probably will get 50 views. Are you willing to get 50 views for a year and get that one video that pops? You get me? I ain't gone viral yet. But I built you guys, and I appreciate you guys for you lot to watch and tune in all the time, because you lot are gonna see the come up. And man's not a gatekeeper, so whatever I'm gonna advise you lot to do, I'm gonna advise you lot to do. Jump on that, do that mindset. This is what is needed. You get me? It's needed to do all these things, mentoring, like, because this is what the world needs. This is what our culture needs. A culture don't have right information. How about everyone that now is changing, but before there was gaming, everyone wanted to be a rapper, everyone wanted to be a footballer. What was the other thing? You get me? And then you have inspiring people like Rapman or these other aspiring people. People want to make films. Or now you have gamers. Everyone wants to live stream. But it's positive. You get me? Then you will probably have someone that has done a crazy art development, architecture, and then people want to be that. That's amazing. But at least it's not just rappers no more. At least it's not just, get me, before rappers, it was the streets. Is that everyone wanted to be a gang member. Everyone wanted to do mad stuff. Now the streets is played out. You get me? The streets don't have a hold on what's going on now. And this is why people are scratching their head. And this is why rappers or whatnot are like, oh shit, the bloggers and these content creators are telling our story for us. But then it's like, bro, everyone's evolving. The streets is done. So you might need to pivot into something else. You get me? Because even the stuff that you may rap about then, you might not make sense now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you just got to understand the world's changing. You get me? The world is changing. We have AI that will look like me and that will tell my story and you wouldn't even know the difference. So what I would say is you have to keep on going, but you have to control evil eye by the good that you do. And that's what I say, by the good that you do. Forget what anyone makes you out to be. You get me? And the people that are evil, don't worry. Like, get me? God's always watching in this life or the next. Like, so don't worry about that. You get me? And the people that are less fortunate, listen, I'm out here. I see. And what made me realize and made me understand not to be, I don't complain. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. I see man orders food out here and it's respectfully, you get me, 45 degrees, 40 degrees, 38s, like touching that every day. Bro, I see the people delivering the food in their suits and how hot it is. I see the workers outside. Some of these workers, they live in rooms with like 1 room to 10 man, you get me? They don't get paid much money. And this is why I always say in the UK, we are so lucky from the environment that we've been built in, like where we was born, the environment that we was born in. Like, we're so lucky, but we still complain and we still think we're still entitled. So when I say get up and do it, go look in your account, stop putting energy into trolling man under the account and actually become someone. Because no matter what, you can troll man for 3-4 years and then bam, scratched his head raw. My man's actually got to the bag. When man was trolling him, he's actually got to the bag, or he's actually doing something crazy. I actually rate it. But then you look at yourself and be like, shit, why ain't things working for me? And I want you to understand that. Like I said, I use my YouTube as therapy. You get me? I use my YouTube. Yeah, I want to grow my numbers. You get me? And I want to spread a positive word. You get me? But I use my YouTube as therapy. So not everything you're gonna watch and that you're gonna agree with. But it's my opinion or it's my therapy. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, I thought I'd just do that, make that video, and just be like, look, evil eye is real. You get me? People don't want to see you do better than them. You get me? And you have to go out there and find that information and apply it every single day. How about I tell you, I am sending voice notes, individual voice notes, yeah, to 100+ clients every single day. Like every single day. Now, I have to space out my work. I'm do this time, start my voice notes. Listen, but in order to grow a business, you have to do these things. You get me? Alex Mosey said, bro, you ain't like messaged 1,000 people, or you ain't put 100 hours in, or you ain't done that, you ain't really built your business. You're not really, you cold outreach, this outreach. Like, to build your business, you have to put in the work. So yeah, man, make sure you wake up. And I believe in you, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. Peace.